Here's the thing, though. You are the sort of harshest critics of anyone in 2013 to 2017, up to I think 2018, who said anything against Jubilee.
Yes.
You not only defended this government, you defended every policy, because you stood in Parliament every single day, pushed policy,
yes,
and stood across, whipped out MPs, and made sure that Jubilee policy and message comes across. But today you stand here and you're completely the opposite. What should we believe from you?
You know, the future has no place in the past, if you ask me. But you go back to history. I used to be the greatest defender of ODM between 2007 up to 2010. Ask anybody. I used to defend Honorable Raila Odinga. I used to defend ODM policies and ideologies. But when I came to office in 2013, two things happened. One, I was the first occupant of that constitutional office under the new constitution. So there were no ministers in the House. So this was a new dispensation, independent judiciary, independent executive, and an independent legislature. So the leader of majority was like the bridge between the executive and the legislature in terms of processing of bills, sessional papers, motions, a government agenda.
Right.
I was not per se a minister, but I was like the voice of government in the House. And you know, the first 5 years of Jubilee, the CORD coalition, the numbers were very close, unlike the second term. And we had, I mean, I have a lot of respect for them. We had very, very good opposition. CORD was at that time very, very strong. My good friend, the late Honorable Jacob Midio, and many, Honorable Gumbo, who was the chair of PAC. So if you ask me, I always do my best in the circumstance that in that particular situation I live in. Today, if you make me the editor, I'm just saying, of NTV News, you'll find me here at 5 in the morning. I will leave. So I take my work with a lot of seriousness. But above all, now that I am no longer the leader of majority, for the first time, with the privilege and the courtesy of Speaker Muturi, we have adopted what is called in the U.S. House of Congress and Senate the status of a ranking member. I mean, after holding a constitutional office, right, they said I must be a ranking member. So now I'm back. I was one time in the backbench. I was in government. I'm in the leader of majority. So I always fit well. Now I'm more like the leader of the opposition and the leader of minority, following the handshake. So if you see me in the House now, you don't want me to behave like the way I was behaving when I was the leader of government business. No. I must now behave like a backbencher, a ranking member. And I might speak for everybody, I mean, in the country.
Here's the thing.